I thought about we're gonna play a bit more of the new content, and yesterday we were talking about. Actually, I was talking about uh, choosing my time, and I did this. This is now the third time I'm doing that here. Hi, FC. Hi, Pan. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. Let's do it. Let's take my streaming time, which is gonna be like that. Actually, in 10 minutes. Ooh, I'm a bit late. Oops. Let's see what the game is going to say this time. 9:10 p.m. Your favorite time of day? Oh yeah, the last time the game was like, yeah, you choose the time correctly twice. Now choose your favorite time of the day. I'm not sure if this is my favorite time. I would even say it's a bit later, around 10 or even at 6. I think 6 is even better. Or you could simply not resist giving me the correct time again. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Yeah, I like to do things properly. Hi, Jared. Okay, now I'm curious how I create 910 is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 910? It's, let's say this one, because it's 911 now. I'm not sure if Jared is saying hi or bye, actually. If so, take care, Jared. And thank you for the ayaya. Ayaya, ayaya, ayaya. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these stat things. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. Huh. Interesting. I'm a very organized person. Can I see this? Can you guys see this in game? Wow, Mimi, did you say new content? Today, Sinister. Yesterday we played a bit the standard version of I was about to say of Sinister. No, of Stanley Parable. Hi, Sinister. You're doing good. It's good to collect data. Monkeys. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. That's kind of scary now. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay, probably the next time. Interesting introduction here. Begin the game. I was about to say, where's my save game? But there is no, I think. No. There are so many endings. All right, let's see what we're going to do today.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 4.
You didn't say yes.
Employee number 427's job.
No, I didn't, because there's no point.
427, and
the game knows if we play it or not.
Orders came to him through a monitor.
Is this a picture of you during 4th year of school? Yeah, exactly.
How long to push them.
And that's me right now.
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
The music reminds me of a very old TV show.
And then one
Desperate
day,
Housewives it was called, I think.
Happened. Something that would forever change
You're safe.
Something he
Never
would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him
And this is where the game begins. The
call
new
a meeting,
content door should
or
be
even
still
say
there, though.
hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I got an achievement. Welcome back. Oh, no. No, never. So, don't worry, there is no save file. But,
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
What
If he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Wait,
He had never
what?
been trained for that. No.
Oh, that was
Couldn't
also an
go
ending,
anyway
right?
so badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be
Imagine
happy.
you just also having a big
forever.
window. Yeah, that would
I
be
will
so
be
nice.
happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
I love
Had
this, but
years
yeah,
gone
it was
by?
good,
He
right?
no longer
I
had
also
the
enjoyed it
ability to
at
tell.
the beginning,
But the one
but
thing he knew
in
for
the end, it
sure,
was
beyond
kind
any
of,
doubt,
I don't
was
know,
that if
very
he waited long
predictable.
enough, the
It's
answers
also
would
been such a
come.
long time
Eventually,
since then.
someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it
I can't open it
comes.
anymore. Oh, God. The end is never the end is never the end. Okay. I forgot that was also an ending. I completely forgot about that. Let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
To be honest, I enjoyed those days a lot where nobody of my coworkers were there and I had just the whole office for myself. That's not this time, Gnubbers. Not this time. You had to, I think you had to wait a bit until you got me here. Not this time. Where's the new content door? Wasn't it here? Thank you so much, dear Gnubbers of the Bits. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Oh, there's the new content. All right. New
Good.
content.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Isn't that the same telephone? I also need to get the other ending. Knocking scared me when it was another time. I'm sorry, fan. I'm sorry. It's just everybody's getting scared by that. Da, da, da. The end is never the end. As long as there are no jump scares. Let's go. I don't like
You
these
see,
kind of
Stanley,
elevators.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
What was
and
it?
about
There
how
was a
roundly
message on the wall.
disappointing
What?
This ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The
In
original
graffiti.
Stanley
I
Parable
can
was a
read.
landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? Number 2, okay.
Yes,
They
you
just put
say,
a 2
isn't this
here.
far superior to a measly re-release
Again.
with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
They're just
An
overusing the
entirely
number
new
2
experience,
everywhere.
built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Hi, newbie. Hi, chat. I will be in lurk today. Need to study for Maxim tomorrow. Do that. Good idea. And, good luck tomorrow. Stanley Parable 2. Looking like a Mac. Welcome, Investor Showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra
Two
Deluxe,
do.
don't you think?
Zwei
Ultra
dos.
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now
Two's
that's
the
an
sequel.
artistic statement right there.
New and
It's
tasty.
future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Even 2 chairs. Huh. I was looking at the couch. Even 2 couch. Can I press a button here? No, I can't. Okay. Where's the investors room? Post-its. Photos of painting. Okay. Nice. You had one job, right? This is triggering me. This is triggering me a lot. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Anything here? I'm always trying to see. I always try to look if we can go up here. We can't. Alrighty. Looks a bit like at Microsoft. They're back 2 doors. Is that a bird? Ooh. Look at this guy learning. Never learn from my mistakes. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old busted. New hotness. Cool red section of the charts. Boring section of the chart. I want to read that. How can I read this? Gothic regular. Times New Roman. Wait, those are funds. Keep on trucking. Trekking. Trucking? Mother trucker. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pan. Have a good night. Every pause button is a Roman numeral too. You have to print this out. First, more TSP. Better TSP. Win-win. Mindshare. Paradigm shift. Synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelope. Client-centric marketing. The color red. Leverage holistic value. 1 to 2. Oh, damn. That's actually a nice poster. Oh, the fern. I remember the game was telling us I should remember the fern. Memorize the fern. Huh. But they never ask again. Is that a potato concept art? Nice. Okay. TSP2 logo ideas. Oh. Parable 2. Thanks for attending my meeting. Last that it was 28 minutes ago. All right. What else do we have in the corner?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than
I didn't expect this one. But he doesn't have a
logical.
PC. Did she copy paste? Alrighty. All those long corridors. Meeting plan. Scrum, design pitch break, pitch design number 2 chat. Eyes, ears, nostrils, arms, legs. To what? What took the red marker? Who took the red marker? Me. Nice. The end is never the end again. I actually like the combination of grey, white, and red and black. That's super nice. Super clean. 2. Kinda creepy here. Crap, the ultimate sequel. Testing. Printers at the same time. Sequels are good. Wait, what? Yeah, sometimes they're good. Okay, we're talking about Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, and Dark Souls 2. I have only played Portal 2 and a bit of Half-Life 2. I never played Half-Life 1. I even think that Portal 2 is better than Portal 1. Portal 1 is actually very fast done. 222. Mimi never played Hyperside 2. I tried, but my save game was kind of scuffed. I just need to play over again. And I think the last time I started the game was like 8 years ago, so quite a while. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. Funny. I like this little things. You are the sequel. Ooh. Still standing. Hi, Elrix. Yes, we want to see a bit more of the ultimate deluxe content. Valued investors, this way to the show floor. Hi, Elrix. How you doing? Are you doing all right? We're investors now. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Ooh. Damn. I didn't expect... It's like a TV show here. New features. Can I sit? No, I can't. No. So we're going upstairs? It's very, very linear here. Just the two of us. And now I got an earworm. Oh, that's a big room.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
There's a merge as well. Phenexa merge. I saw the new content. Welcome to the showcase. The end is not. Actually, I would wear this shirt. This t-shirt is the best new feature. I would wear this shirt, to be honest. Wait, is this QR code? Give me a sec. I'm gonna use my phone now. I bet it's even working. Give me a second. QR code. It is working. It is working. It's a website. It's the StanleyParable2.com website. What the hell? Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. A sequel, huh? Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming a sequel is all about. That's new. If you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out the Stanley Parable. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. And there's even a video here. I hope we have new content in button heaven. Please not. That's not heaven. Hello, Calv. Magic of the stream. A man goes to a funeral and asks the widow, mind if I say a word? She says, please do. The man clears his throat and says, bargain. The widow replies, thanks, that means a great deal. I don't get that one. Bargain? No, I don't get one. I don't get that one. I'm just wondering, should I actually show this video now, though? The website I've opened so we can watch the video together. How long is the video actually? Let me see. Oh, we have to watch that, guys. Okay, we're gonna do it. StanleyParable2.com. Just the two of us. Bargain is a great deal. I don't get that one. All right, guys, you should see the screen, right? Here we are. Now you can see. And there's a video here, YouTube video. I hope our ears are not gonna explode now. The Stanley Parable sequel.
See there, Timmy. What's that you're enjoying? Why, it's breakfast, of course. Everyone loves breakfast. But did you know that breakfast is getting a sequel? That's right. It's called Lunch. And critics are raving that lunch will be everything breakfast was and more. With a little luck, we may even get a trilogy series out of it. Say, you know what a sequel is, don't you, Timmy? Why, sequels are the world's way of clinging helplessly to the past. We all want more of the things we love, and we're all afraid of change, which is what makes sequels so popular. New ideas are dangerous, Timmy, and they can lead to early aging. This eager-minded young thinker is just 29 years old. That's why we have sequels, to keep us couched in the familiar and the comfortable. Sequels are the bedrock of a healthy, functional society. And if you look around you,
there are so many.
You go. For instance,
need to figure out if that one is a good one.
Which we'll call the vertical automobile. It's a useless, impractical invention. And in 2 days' time, the man will be publicly stoned to death for his crimes against gravity. Not all sequels are heretical nonsense, however. Here's the man who invented breathing, which is the sequel to suffocating and dying a slow death. Even your parents are getting a sequel, Timmy. Their names are Rob and Jessica, and they'll be taking care of you once your original parents are sent back in time to fight a secret war for the government. Sequels can be very fashionable. This young woman is wearing 5 shirts at once, which is the sequel to wearing 4 shirts at once. Look at Becky over there, wearing only 2 shirts at once. Get with the times, Becky. In fact, there's only one single thing in the world that isn't a sequel. It's this. We don't know what it is or why it exists,
but it's the prequel from which all sequels are derived. And just like everything else, the Stanley Parable is getting a sequel too. We all know, of course, that it was your favorite game as a child. Don't you remember those long, lazy afternoons you spent playing the Stanley Parable? Watching your precious youth fritter away hour after hour. We've all wasted our childhoods in one way or another, and you were fortunate enough to get to waste yours on the Stanley Parable. But the Stanley Parable came out years ago, and you're not a child anymore. You're a man, which is like the sequel to a child. And as a man, you want manly things like taxes and cheating at baseball. You need a man's video game, Timmy. And that's why the Stanley Parable 2 will be perfect for you. It's as manly as video games can get. And if you don't believe me, let's look at the burly hunk of a man who's responsible for the game. Here he is, hard at work. His name is Gregory 8-Pack, and he's the cutting picture of raw, virile masculinity. Gregory is what we call the ideas guy, and he has the most important role on the team. The ideas guy tirelessly comes up with interesting concepts and then hands them off to the rest of the developers for the relatively simple job of turning those concepts into reality. For example, he's the one who picked up the phone and declared, "Someone ought to make a sequel to the Stanley Parable." Good work, Gregory. Go ahead and take the rest of the day off. With the hard part out of the way, work on the game can now begin. The game's developers must answer a simple question. What makes a sequel in the first place? Well, it's simple. Sequels are an opportunity to correct the mistakes of their predecessors. We've all made mistakes, and we've all caused harm to someone we love in order to cover up our mistakes. When developing this particular sequel, it's important to start by thinking, what mistakes did the original Stanley Parable make? Well, first off, most of the pornography in the original game was stolen or pirated, and it's time we paid the licensing fees fair and square. Second, the Stanley Parable was catastrophic for this man named Leroy, whose personal
Hi,
information,
Kirito.
including
Hi,
home
welcome.
address, social security number, and bank information, were all displayed prominently in multiple locations throughout the game. Although Leroy's money and identity were stolen, the fact remains that his personal information was the emotional core of the game and absolutely vital to a nuanced understanding of the story. As reparation for the harm we caused him, the sequel will contain a brief and insincere apology to Leroy, tucked deep within the game where it will be difficult to find. Finally, the Stanley Parable made the mistake of leaking too many government secrets about the nature of the Time Wars. Without these intricate details of specific military tactics, the story is likely to make very little sense. But we've decided to remove them from the sequel in the interest of helping the state's efforts. We'll get to you yet, Time Dracula. Now then, it's time to set about constructing the Stanley Parable 2. Game development is a difficult and complex art, one which can only be fully understood by this race of hyper-intelligent child soldiers bred in laboratories. They begin by studying the original Stanley Parable. Here it is in its raw, untouched form, a specimen of technological perfection. Time to exploit it for profit.
You know, I'm asking myself
We
where
begin
they're
by
getting
adding
this
jokes.
footage.
The Stanley Parable was
Where's
most
this from?
widely known for its stark lack of humor, bucking all conventional industry wisdom. It was a bold artist.
Or is this
statement that its
actually
developers
produced for
stood firmly
Stanley?
behind. But in 2022, it's impossible to reach even a single consumer of video games without jokes of some kind. So very well, jokes be. During its development, over 500 kiloliters of comedy will be funneled
That's from the Stanley
directly
Parable
into
2
the
making.
core of the
Okay.
Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah, I
creating
was
jobs
also
for hundreds of
wondering.
machine operators and producing
There would be so
30,000
much
tons
work.
of pollutant chemical byproduct, which will be pumped directly into local lakes, rivers, and beautiful nature reserves like these all over the country. Another common complaint of the Stanley Parable is that there wasn't enough gameplay. And so for the sequel, its developers have gone to great lengths to fix this problem. Here we can see gameplay being printed onto sheets. Every video game contains as many as 1,000 sheets of gameplay, and several of the largest games ever made contain close to 1,500. On mobile devices,
Damn.
the gameplay sheets have to be printed smaller.
Damn, imagine
For the
you are
Stanley
having this
Parable
job,
2, as many
dude.
as 35 new gameplay sheets are being printed, each of which must be delicately massaged by the hands of a child.
Well, it makes
before being
sense.
added
Probably
into
just the old
game.
documentation, yeah.
This man is stealing gameplay sheets from the factory, which he likely intends to use for a personal
Gonna eat
project
4,000
he's been
calories
developing in
daily.
his spare
Holy
time.
moly. Sounds
A good public
expensive.
stoning will cure him of that inclination. Let's check on Gregory real quick. Ha! Still recovering from a hard day's work. Don't you move a muscle.
Sounds like lots
Next
of
up,
chicken
It's time to blackmail the press.
and rice.
In a competitive market, blackmailing your local journalist can be one of the most
And also
effective
preparing
methods
cooking
of
that.
creating
Yeah, I would be very
word-of-mouth
lazy.
buzz for your sequel.
Good luck, dear
In
calf.
fact, blackmail is the currency of social progress. From your neighborhood grocer to the teacher at your school to the man who helps you steal HBO, everyone responds to blackmail. And if you've never done it before, it's easy to practice at home on your friends and family. Simply follow
Great.
the instructional pamphlet that your teacher hands out after the end of the film. And finally, there's one last tool at our disposal for making the sequel feel fresh and exciting, and that's packaging the game with collector's edition merchandise. If you order the Stanley Parable 2, you'll receive this cow's
Ingbok,
egg.
thank you so much
A
for the follow and
single egg
welcome.
will produce over 1,000 cows, which are,
The
of
Phenexa
course,
Parable,
the sequel
Ultra
of
Birdie.
pigs.
Hell yeah. Hi,
And there you
Susie.
have it.
Hello,
Everything there
hello.
is to know about producing the
Hope
Stanley
you're doing good.
Parable 2. Of course, you may know
Chicken
that
is
there
quite look-
also
I
a
know.
game titled The
So what are you gonna
Stanley
eat?
Parable
What's the
Ultra
like the
Deluxe.
main course?
So which game is the true
Course.
sequel to the Stanley Parable? It's an
That's why I said
excellent
lots of
question,
chicken.
Billy. One which the child soldiers
Kev
have been
needs to
working
farm
round
them.
the clock to come up with an answer to. And after many weeks of diligent research, the conclusion they've reached is, who gives a shit? All that matters is that it's more content for you to cram down your insatiable gullet. You don't want thoughtful and nuanced answers to complex questions, Billy. You just want to eat bubble gum and cheat at hopscotch. So get out there and
bubblegum.
consume. Do your civic duty and bully your parents into buying you every version of the Stanley Parable 2 on every platform. Tell your
Sounds like
friends to bully
Skyrim.
their parents as well. It's through community efforts like these that the world comes together. In
This is how you
harmony
can make
and
propaganda.
connection. And it's only through this connection that we'll defeat Time Dracula once and for all. Don't let the time-traveling vampires win. Buy the Stanley Parable 2 and pledge to support all sequels for today, tomorrow, and into the great unknowable beyond.
Damn. The end. Okay, all right. Don't forget, we basically scanned a QR code here. I can show this again. Where was it? It was here. Merch. So this website is existing. You're 4.3k watch player that happens to randomly be playing this. Small world. Yeah, we're also doing half of the stream is Variety. We're doing different kind of games, and this one is one of my favorite games of all time, Stanley Parable. And so far, I really love it. I love the humor. I can imagine some people are not even seeing this as a game, but I don't care. It's very enjoyable. Have you been enjoying it? So I guess this is answering the question. What about yourself? Did you play Stanley Parable? What new features have you tried yet? Not much. I think we played yesterday the main game, more or less, and now we're trying the new content. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Name, that's new. Oh! Hear your name in the game. So it reminds me a bit of Black and White. Please no screenshots. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. And what else? The new update ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. New easy achievement. Get it here? I can't believe it is that small. I don't know where to start. There are screenshots here as well. Hey, that's me. Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Bucket? Infinite hole office decorations.
Okay, I'll be honest,
Oh.
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
It's definitely pretty here. Oh, there are 2 buttons. Actually, 2 buttons. Let me check the door, though. Okay, it's just a wide door. Never mind. It's cool seeing a fellow ISR Overwatch player enjoying a variety masterpiece like that. Of course. Originally, I am coming from indie games, actually. So Overwatch is a big exception, I guess. Get well someday, or happy 12th birthday, Stepnies.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, Stepniece,
No.
it is.
No, I didn't want to get that. No, I want to get the other one now. Want to destroy this. Well, it's just doing the opposite. Thank you, narrator.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
All right. So what is this bucket here? And what is infinite hole? Let me check the bucket. Oh, the music is interesting here. I also want to get the achievements.
Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Phenexa
That
buckets.
it engendered a
I don't know where
chaotic
this
sense
is
of
coming
reckless
from.
despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and
What?
ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions
What
of
the
Stanley
hell?
Parable
I was wondering,
will
there's
feel
nothing.
perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And if
What can you do with a
it's
bucket?
a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning
Feeling
the
more
game
secure?
to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in
Sounds
the
like a
ass that
plan,
would be?
Kev.
Yes.
Lots of work,
the
though.
bucket is the
I'm not
perfect
sure if
solution.
eating sweets
Come
is
on,
a good thing,
give it a
though.
try.
If you want to gain weight. What can I do with a bucket now? Don't say anything bad in chat, please. Hi, Icy Man. Hi, welcome. Don't be scared. We have buckets in case you are going to be in elevator and the elevator is having a problem, I guess.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in
What
fact,
do I do
can
with
I
this?
say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh,
I think that
charisma
just
points
holding it
5.
has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Ooh,
The
ooh.
benefits of the bucket seem to go
Any
on
smug
and on,
faces
don't
in chat?
they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
It's a free bucket. You're lucky. It's looking a bit shady though. But why can't? Never mind. The door is open again. It reminds me a bit of Portal with the companion cube, but it was actually cute, and this is just a bucket. This started off as a source mod for free in 2010 or so, and got released as a commercial game in 2013. Then this comes out in 2022. Quite the time skip. Yeah, kind of impressive, huh? That was when I played Stanley Parable, and I think that was 2014 or 15. I was like, damn, this game is very, very different, and I love this kind of humor. Can I just put this bucket? Yeah, it's just taking so much screen. I feel so stupid for doing this. Companion buckets. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. How is this possible? Like, are you checking up my game I gave, and not my game, but the name I gave my Windows profile? Hear yours today. Mimi, new content. Hear your name. That's there are some stairs here. All right, let's hear my name then. Say my name, say my name.
I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Too small. Road to the perfect button. Too big? Too small? Just right. That's actually way too small. But it's also cute, right? I don't know why small things are looking cute. Do you guys know those little Nutella glasses? Very small one. That's so cute. I don't know why. Nice room though. I don't want to derail too much from this, but after you finish this game, if you love the Stanley Parable, there's $1 game on Steam. That's a must play that's similar called the Corridor Emulator. I need to check this out. Did you play Superliminal, Aimbog? That was also a fantastic game, and I think that got inspired by Stanley Parable. Sasu and Leo, behave! The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. I'm actually scared now. Say my name, or is he gonna just say my name? If you do decide to get it, don't watch any videos of it before I go 100%. I will do. Sounds very promising.
Sorry, I should.
That's not my
clarify.
name.
Right now, the button only says the name of Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
My
experience
name is Jim
of
now,
this
I
feature.
see.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay,
Jim.
here we go. Let's take a
Hello,
deep
Jim.
breath.
Hello,
Clear your
Jim.
mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Jimmy.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Jimmy McGill.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim,
Is this
watching
also
your
skip
dreams
button? No.
crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
How
If
does a
so,
Jim
then
feel?
please step forward and press the button.
It's almost as good as Superliminal and Stanley if it was longer. Probably be even better. I see. Is it like for, I don't know, it sounds like an hour or two game. Jim,
Yes,
nice.
See? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay. You guys ready?
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
I kind of want to press again.
Oh there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
It sounds also like Jim. I'm going to the gym. He actually took it away. I think I annoyed him a bit. All right. Oh, I can hear my footsteps. Jim. Too fast, too Jim. Too fast for ya? All right.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
There is no door here, right? So he can't shut it down. Epilogue. Free and new easy achievement. I also want to get that. Collectibles. Wait, you can collect stuff? I'm actually running with a bucket here. Settings world champion, infinite total free Okay, let's get the free achievement. Yoink. I was here, right? The jump circle? New content. Oh yeah!
Look, Stanley, I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea.
That's
I'd
from
like to hang on to
yesterday.
that for the sequel.
I bet Cookie and I would I'd love the gym button. Jumps remaining. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Da, 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 da. Get it here. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lure. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now. I hope it's not buggy. Kind
Now
of creepy
here's something
here.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
By pressing
you see,
a button?
You'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Test achievement unachieved.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee
It's
it will
still
be
not
fixed in the
working.
sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been
Well,
uproariously demanding this feature.
So this is how it
Gamers,
works. There's
we
like a
hear you,
machine like that in
and
the
I promise it
basement.
will happen.
I got you baited. Test achievement unachieved. Thank you. Fun fact, the Cookie Nine account renamed. It actually was a common person. I could imagine. Imagine you're in a game now, in a video game. Isn't that cool? I think that's
What
super
else?
nice.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
We need to check the collectibles. Wait, he turned around. Oh, never mind, he's turning around. They debated us, chat. You're no wizard, narrator. You can't find them, you can't find them, you can't find them. Oh, that's pretty.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll
I
run
walking
around
into the
gathering up
light?
these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's
Ooh.
truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number
That's
go
kinda
up.
creepy.
You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
With my bucket. Wait! There are collectibles? 1 of 6? Collect them all. Sounds like Pokemon. Gonna catch them all,
God,
Pokemon.
it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I like rewards. I like achievements. Jump circle this map. For achievement, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game merge. Settings world champion, we need to do that. The Stanley Parable reassurance bucket, we have it here. Office decorations, epilogue collectibles, infinite hole, exit. Infinite hole. Whatever this is. Exit. No, we don't want to exit though. It won't end. Infinite hole. Kinda scary. Is that here? No screenshots? Weren't we here before? Yeah, that's just the other side. Thank God we have the bucket, otherwise that might have been scary. Eric's. We got each other, right? The time death. Time like infinity, distant future. Whole like infinity, distant space time. Space like infinity. Distant past. Distant space time. So the x-axis is going deeper and the y-axis is showing us the time. Alright. Opening. Rim. Death. Infinite. Surrounding area. Whole entrance. Not sure if I want to do that though. Infinite hole charge. Hole. More hole. Infinity falling. Science? Science! Just science and more. Educational use only. I like the 3 question marks and the science one. Can't believe you haven't made any screenshots in the new screenshots area. Well, I'm sticking to the rules, right? It just keeps going.
Stanley, here's an
Oh,
idea
God.
that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Forever.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
If this is part of the exhibition, why is it looking like a bit shady here? What? It's kind of the call of the void. just getting a bit tripped out. I actually have 2 parakeets behind me, and I thought they were mine earlier when you were. That's funny. Yeah, I feel the same when I'm watching other bird streamers. I'm hearing cockatiels. I'm like, why am I hearing them now? Aren't they sleeping right now? Yeah, that's also confusing me. It's funny that you also have parakeets. That's nice. The bucket wants you to go in. It's the call of the void, guys. Is it actually really infinite? Sure, the person that went through the right door in the beginning. Do you hear that, by the way? It's very eerie. Oh! I mean, technically, I am already in, kinda, from this perspective. Oh! But we should not be scared.
Isn't it wonderful?
No,
One of my more
this is
ingenious
scary.
concoctions,
But
if
I got my
do say
bucket.
So. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Ah, okay, so you're not dying.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
What?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
It's getting smaller.
Well, it sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Just
Look,
the
I
two
think
of
the issue
us.
here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually
Ew,
wants to fall
cigarette.
infinitely?
New
I
mug.
figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Hey,
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I
Why
didn't
don't
even
we
say
just put
anything.
all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be
So I'm
up
getting
here
it
when you're ready.
back. Okay, I'm gonna wait a bit. Maybe he's gonna say something. You see, bucket saved us. There is only one way to find out. I had a feeling there is gonna be an end here. It's not infinite. Let's see. Let's wait a bit. How you guys doing? Just the two of us. What was the lyrics again? No, that's not the one. This one. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. Actually, good song, right? True. I think our narrator left us. Sorry, I forgot that song existed till this game reminded me of it. It's such a good song. Old but good. Just the two of us. Alright, I think the narrator is not with us
Great.
anymore.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Or is it?
Oh,
Oh!
for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The
I was
problem
about
is
to
that
say.
you like holes too much. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You're a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yup, look
I
at
couldn't help
that.
but feel like you spent a little less
It's not that
time in
small,
there than you did
the
before.
surface.
I mean, admittedly,
I was about to
didn't
say,
make an infinite
I kind of
hole.
want to
didn't
jump
think it
in
was that
again.
not infinite. Well, I
My
suppose
fingers were
once again,
faster.
There's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Alright. Press G
Had
then.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Kind of want to annoy him. The void is calling us. Oi!
Gosh, how can I have missed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
It's getting shorter.
Okay, yes.
It's not infinite
I'm starting
anymore.
to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Now he wants me to
Well,
do
there
it,
it
you know?
is.
Oh,
Shame of
look
my
at the
life,
infinite
but why
hole.
is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
I can't jump.
Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
The teleport button for this little thingy. I can't.
Is the
No.
teleport button not working?
No.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it
Help
again.
me.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out.
Restarting?
Goodbye, Stanley.
Hey!
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Yeah,
You get
it's
to
a
be with the
punishment.
hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Take
I
care.
hope you
Goodbye.
and the hole have a wonderful rest of it.
Actually, he's leaving. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Hi, Teddy. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Music is coming. Sad music. Is this the end? Oh! I can't press the button. No, it's... Oh, it's sorting again. Narrator? This is reminding me of another game. The game Gnabris hates. Outer Wild vibes. A little bit. Change my perspective? What? Great. That's just me. Wow, so dramatic. To the beat. It's funny. Didn't expect this at all. Perception. Chicka chicka. Bum 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 ba-dum. This is so good. Different kind of music is affecting a game so much. Dum, 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 da, dum, dum. Oh, my reality. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is very eerie. Chat with the vibes. I really wish we had the music rights to just the two of us for this. That would be so funny, yeah? Change yourself. Oh, there's even more. Oh no, Docos! What is this? What did I just do? Oh, Docos are so cute.
Stanley? Stanley?
Oh, he's talking to me again. Oh,
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems
Good
you had sort
morning.
of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
oh, okay.
That's Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second.
That was
You don't want to miss a single minute.
very, very
So
different.
how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Can you just help me?
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
No.
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay
No.
alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
Doodle. Is he serious? So it's starting again, right? I am dreaming again. No, it's ending. Oh, that wasn't ending. Aha. So that wasn't
Go
ending.
on, try out some of the new features.
All right. I wanted to go. Where was it? Where was it again? Here somewhere, right? Epilogue. We could also go there. One of my favorite ending. It's very, very different. The doggos, they were just so cute. Settings, world champion. Yeah, I wanna go there. That's new. Da, da, da. I bet that was his revenge for skipping him for a year. I guess so. I guess so. Epilogue. Did we see everything? No, right? Can we get 2 buckets, by the way? So which endings have you done so far? Actually, I can't remember. That was one of them. Those birds. Usually we're also having a birdie cam. But it's I'm turning on the birdie cam when we're playing Overwatch. Just the 2. Oh my god, I got an earworm. Just the 2 of us. That was the exit. Let me see. Office decorations, number 3. We already checked that. Settings world champion. Hashtag. But I couldn't go there, right? From the new content, I think that was my second ending. What was my first? I forgot. World champion. What's the world champion? There's an even more banger song that's gonna stuck in your head soon enough. Oh, ooh, I'm excited. Hi, Born to Rule. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. The button. Blah blah blah. Ba-dum, ba-da-da. Wait. Do you hear this, or is this my phone? Did you hear that? Am I going crazy? I am getting trolled, right? No, you're also hearing that. Okay, I thought like that's my phone or whatever. Sometimes you're having those interferences. Why? I don't know why though. I really thought it's just my phone. No, it's triggering something here. Funny. I thought too. I got so confused. I was like, oh my god, no, I don't want people hearing this. Well, alright. NSA. Guys, how can I go to the world champion? Jump circle. Did we see everything? No. I remember that part. I didn't realize that until now. So you got debated? Setting world champion. Oh, here. No. I can't. I can't open the door. That's new. No, I'm just walking in a circle. It's a debate. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
All right, I guess it's not time now. Settings world champion is kind of a spoiler. Oh, I see. Okay, good to know. Hi, Ridjo. Welcome, welcome. Then I would say we're gonna leave because I don't know what else to do here right now. Let's exit and go back to the other part because I think I saw something else. Just the two of us. Da, 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 da. Just the two of us.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I think so. Maybe. Somebody forgot their stuff here. Oh, that's also me. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Just the two of us. No screenshots. FCK would just take screenshots, huh?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these
I want to
features will
have the
come
achievement
together
machine
as one
working.
single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I am
Here it
ready.
is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
The whole? There's a collectible.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about
The
it.
sound.
Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the
I like how
first
they
game.
are
I
pretending
wanted
to create it
fans
right
to
now.
love it. No matter how
jump
good
is
these
so
gags are,
clear.
they won't stand on their own. They would
That
need
was your
the
bag?
structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait.
Then we have to
Maybe
bring it back
that's
somehow.
I can take the original Stanley Parable and
Ooh,
simply,
that's me.
well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
I just want to
With
toss my
respect,
bucket right now.
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh! Wait a second. Wait, is that a game inside of a game? Settings? Wait, I am also having settings again. But it's the same settings, so... Funny. Look at the corridor, everything is just... curved. Have you played the original before? I did, yeah. I did. I did it in... I think it was 2015, and then yesterday again. Let's begin the game. Banger title screen? Yeah,
This is the story
definitely.
of a man named Stanley.
Reminds me of Control.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
With
where
the
he
balloons
was
now.
employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it
Do you remember how
soul-eating,
much of the original
Stanley
2013
relished
version you
every
did in
moment
terms
that
of
he was
endings?
there.
I mean, we did it yesterday,
been
so
made in
I could remember quite a few, but I forgot there was a very brutal ending. The art ending, I remember
And
that
then
one.
day, something very peculiar
But I don't know how
happened.
to trigger this
Something
again.
that would forever
Also,
change
not sure if I want to do
Stanley.
this on stream.
Something
Have a
he
good
would
night,
never
Bochu.
quite
Thank you so much for
forget.
being here.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
So maybe we
or
can go
even
back to the
say
button heaven
hi.
again, huh?
Never in all
Favorite
his
place of
years at the
knabbers.
company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, today I figured out you can just do this.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
I
What
wonder
he
if there
had
is
to
going to
make a
be a
decision?
difference.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained
Stay
for that.
hydrated, chat. I'm
No.
also going to drink.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here
far,
I
no
can
difference.
be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The beginning. No difference, right? Nope. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the
I'm actually missing this
Click a
achievement.
door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
But I think you had to click like 430 times on the dwarf one. Number 430. I like this kind of achievements.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. All right. Button heaven?
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Where is 437? 437. Oh, here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. All right, I'll find you. 415. I gotcha.
Now, back to door number 437.
437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the copy machine? This
All
one?
right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. I can't climb. Wait. No. Wait, that was a little climb.
Yes!
I
This
made
is
it!
Great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. I will find you. Oh, right here.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
He's also so excited. I'm also excited, not gonna lie. We didn't do it yesterday. Copy machine, here we come.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes!
I got an
Oh,
achievement.
wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
That was fun. That was funny, this little quest. Somehow he made pressing door handles entertaining. Definitely, just with his
Stanley came to a
voice.
set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
There's just
to
mugs.
spend a few
There were just
moments
mugs and
here in
coffee
this
everywhere.
immaculate, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm a rebel. Actually, I
Stanley
forgot
was
to
so
do
bad
one
at
thing
following
yesterday.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think there was the option to jump on a catwalk somewhere, right? But that was probably the mind control facility room, whatever it's called.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
This one.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
This one.
Stanley. Really?
Ha!
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
I
for
didn't do it
others?
yesterday.
Are you that convinced that I
Forgot
want
about
something
that.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No. Danger zone. Danger everywhere. I do not like when doors are closing behind me, though. No buckets past this. I don't have the buckets. So what are you I kind of want to come back with a bucket now.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I found a collectible.
You found one of them. One of the major Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't
Thank
buy
you.
that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I bet you're not even getting an achievement for that because it's so obvious. He thought I should go through the left door. We're not gonna listen to the narrator.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank
You want
you.
to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, it's this room again. No, it's a different one.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
Yes.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of
This is
time
how I'm
into that?
imagining
Because I
the
did.
PvE part
And
of
in the end,
Overwatch
it was
2
all
right
for
now.
nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these
Squid
strange
Game,
and
also good
noble
point.
desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I'm taking the left room now?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
So is 1 the best or 5 the best? Hi. Oh my god. Hi, Des. Hi. How are you doing? Good to see you. So is 1 the best or the worst? Gotta give a 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you
I
had
guess it's not good.
reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, thank
To be
you.
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What's this? Doors opened. Are you kidding me? There's a leaderboard for that? No, that's the rendered. Never mind. Did you know that 21% of players skip the intro sequence? Only the worst 3 players choose the blue door. How long does it take you to get the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Endings achieved. This is rendered. Of course. And I thought those are really like reprofiled. I don't like leaderboards. Why do you think I would like that?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel
Maybe
motivated to keep
Skooky
walking
Night.
through doors? Again,
Maybe.
honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What is it this time? Portal.
In this game,
Oh,
the baby crawls
no!
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
I found it.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Guys, this
I
is
think
the ending I was
unlearned
talking
will
about, the
really
worst
take
ever.
notice.
Oh,
But of
no!
course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh god. By the way, can you imagine playing this for 4 hours? Seeing 4, yeah, see you. Suddenly the stream is gonna, oh god, I just want to mute the game. The sound. First it's the baby sound and then yeah. I wonder if there's a streamer doing this actually for 4 hours. Any auto clickers in chat? I mean, this is... Right now there's a pattern. I don't know if this is gonna switch after a while. It's a rave party. It's horrible, right? It's just so mean because it's a baby. But I'm glad it's not an animal. Oh god, imagine it's the bird. In most movies, they're always killing birds. What if you made a beat out this buzzer? It's a really bad buzzer sound, but everything is on purpose. So like Skrillex. Skrillex still existing, by the way? Probably, right? The problem is I'm thirsty. Can you pause the game? Oh, you can. Okay. There's a pattern, but I think it's gonna switch after a while, or am I wrong? Pause every... Kev, actually good idea. And then auto clicker, coming back in 4 hours again. I have no idea what's gonna happen after 4 hours. It switches after... It was after 2 hours, okay. And what... that was way faster, right? Can you just spam it? You can just do this. Just watch this video. We can do that. Good idea. All right, let's see. Guys, I will spare you.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give
I
it
wish
some
there would be better
playtesting.
quality.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Imagine if you got a back band from the Stanley Parable. He's now the clicker.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Crazy,
button
a
to
person
move
actually did this.
and if he reaches the fire, he'll fail. It's a very meaningful
Aimbok, that sounds like my birdie Zaza when he dislikes
team
something. Then he's doing...
confronting the demands of family life.
It
I
sounds
think
like
the
him.
art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. Good to see that enthusiasm. Stanley, just 3 hours and 45 minutes left to go.
Holy shit. This is happening after 15 minutes.
Okay, so clearly you're in it for the long haul. Although I find it hard not to believe you're simply running a program to click the button over and over automatically, which kind of ruins
The
point of
devs
game, don't you
know.
think? Wouldn't that take the art out of it? You can tell me in your post-playtest analysis.
Just
Called
calling in
out.
to say
Yep.
hi.
I hope you weren't expecting more regular intervals of commentary from me, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here for the game, for the art.
What a beautiful game.
For the endlessly spiraling sense of pointlessness and despair. Yes, this is what drives your every action. Keep clicking that button for hope, for freedom, for science, for love. Don't ever, ever stop. You know, I've been spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me, this game is incomplete. It's missing something. It still doesn't have that oomph. What is it, I thought to myself? What could
Now it's getting
possibly be
harder.
missing
Hi,
from this
Karika. Thank
incredible
you so much for the
experience?
positive
And
vibes.
then
Welcome.
in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs a puppy. That's
Oh,
right,
God.
This puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha. Now you have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death, in addition to the babies. This is it, Stanley. Art. I did it.
I
Video
literally said,
games
like,
are
I'm glad
art.
there are no animals. And now you have to walk
2
up and
hours or so
down.
to go, so
This
I'll-
is so
I'll just let you
brutal.
get to that. No time to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played.
Oh my god, that was
Bon
close with the
chance,
baby.
mon ami.
Not the dog. Yeah, that's actually mean.
Ah, good to see both the puppy and the baby are still alive. It warms my heart to see how deeply the message of this game has resonated with you. I can only imagine.
So
the
this
joy
basic and
welling
anti.
up in your
Exactly.
chest, the sheer joy of such
Exactly.
pure,
Or how are you
distilled
gonna do
life
this?
essence flowing
I mean,
through your
I mean,
veins.
you could
It must
also
be
just
amazing. I'm
program
jealous
a
of
macro
you,
like
I am.
this.
No, seriously. I'm
Just the
deeply
clicker is not working.
envious of your position at
Look
this
at the
very
pattern
moment.
he's walking. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, The joy of artistic expression must be even
You might also
stronger
want to
now.
watch
Drink
this.
it
It's an
in,
ending that doesn't
Stanley.
exist anymore in
Few
the
people
new
on this
Stanley
planet will
Parable.
ever
Okay.
get such an experience.
It's
Here,
not
through
existing
space
anymore.
and
Wait,
time,
isn't this the one
universe
we
unravels
saw in the
itself at
museum?
your feet. This
That
is the
we're
one
talking
true
about? No,
meaning
right?
of life.
Imagine there was the RNG. That would be very brutal.
I know we said this
I'm
would
kind
go
of
on for
expecting that
4
devs are also
hours,
playing
but
their
what
own
if
games like
they
this.
never stopped?
You do that.
Think about it. You could just
It's
keep
only a
doing it
reference in the
forever.
museum.
Visitors would come
Reference,
from
yeah,
around the world
I
to
had
see
a
man
feeling.
who never stopped
That was
pushing
with the war
buttons. You would
and
be
the shooter,
famous.
right?
That's what you've always
I knew we
wanted,
welcome.
right? To be famous. That and the surging power of artistic beauty to flow through you for all of eternity. You could have both of these things. We'll talk about it when you get
This
there.
is the nightmare ending for me.
Have we really been doing this for over 3.5 hours? Goodness, how time flies. Wouldn't you say it's flown? Oh no, you don't have to
Poor
answer. I understand
playtesters.
you're quite busy. Just keep at it.
I hope
Almost
they're
there.
playing. They're not playing, but paying them well then. What's going on here? We are watching one of the endings because I found the art ending,
Nearly there,
which is
Stanley.
basically playing like this
Art
for 4
itself is
hours.
about to
Could you do
burrow
that?
into your skull. Aren't you excited for spiritual immortality? For transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings? Just
Is this even giving you an achievement? I don't think so. I have checked the achievements earlier and I didn't see this achievement at all. Imagine. Oh. Fear me, mortal. I'm the essence of divine art. There is, but you cannot read this text. Know that when you die, I personally carry your spirit across into my garden built within the motions of a flower. Just an ending, no. That would be a very hard achievement. There we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin. We will do improved comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity. The black box isn't actually supposed to be there, but they didn't find it. I see. So it's a buggy game. This is your reward for your work here today. It's not an achievement, but it's this screen. Live your normal human existence. Wait me in the life that follows this one. Now. For 1 million. I love you. Aw. Not sure if I love you. So the black box, I always thought the black box is part of that. So it should have been a white screen. Okay, all right. We have watched this one, and Gambers, you also showed us another ending which is not existing anymore. We saw this in the museum yesterday. Let's see. I don't know this ending. Oh, you're opening the console. Graphical
This is me
glitch.
being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this
The new
one
Stanley
is the
Parable is in
most
Unity
serious.
engine, so it doesn't have
I
the
relate
control
this
for
story
the
to
SV
impress
cheats.
upon you
One command
the
used in
extent
Source
to which
Engine
this is
games.
the most serious room I have,
It's just so weird for me
which
to
is
see
why I
this.
brought you
Why
here.
so
You're
serious?
just
Exactly.
trying to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more
I never
tolerant
saw
of
this
these
one
things,
before.
but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm
The
subjecting
room.
you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until
I
then,
feel like a child.
serious room, go.
And they said yesterday in the museum they didn't want to make fun of the
Did we not
shooter
have to
players
talk?
or
Are we not in
something.
the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how
You played the
serious I
art game
feel
and
this
failed on the
cheating
original,
issue
right?
is.
No, I actually
And I'm
didn't.
sure you'll agree with me
The
once
art
you've
game is in the
fulfilled your new
background now.
punishment. In
I didn't find it
years,
yesterday.
in the
I forgot
serious
to
room.
jump on the
I
catwalk.
generally have trouble reading human emotions,
With the
but
elevator.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't
No.
try. Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
I like how he's just always searching in the notes. Nothing? Abandoned? Okay, okay. Alright, back to our game then. Let me do this. So we're still with the art game, but I think I'm just gonna fail this now. We're not gonna play this.
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might
I'm a
improve
heartless-
the experience for you. I'm not
The
even
baby's
going to try.
teabagging.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Guys,
It's
don't
over.
say rip baby.
Thank
Would
for
you play
playing.
this for
Your
4
input
hours?
was extremely valuable.
Was
Oh,
it
hey, since
baby?
my game
I'm
was
glad
so
it was
awful,
not the dog,
why don't we
though.
play someone else's game just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Thank you for not subjecting the puppy to that. Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
this
We
seems
don't
like
want to
it'll work.
sacrifice
Let's
two.
give it a shot.
Imagine not playing for 4 hours to say that. No, I don't have the nerves. Nobody wants to watch me playing this game for 4 hours.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game
Wait.
is about, Stanley?
Oh my
What's
god,
your
this is
backstory? What is
Firewatch!
our motivation?
Oh my god, I
It seems
love that
obvious
game
to me
so
that you are
much.
meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent
What?
civilians below you from up
How
high in
cool
the
is that?
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must
The
be it. What a
vibes.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come,
That's
let's
so
venture
cool.
outward and see what else is out there.
I didn't expect this at all. How cool is that? I've never played it, but knew of it. It's a fantastic game, Imbok. You should play it. It's really, really good for 2 evenings, yeah. I think you would enjoy it. The story is amazing.
Oh no. No, no, no.
So
no, it can't
cool.
be.
This is so... What the hell? It's like a copy of that game.
It is. It's
No,
an
Sak,
open
thank you
world
so
game.
much.
Good God, quickly, block it off.
Oh, okay.
Goodness, Stanley. what
Thank
a
you
close
so much
call.
to yourself for gifting
Really
5
wandered off
subs.
into
Thank you,
that-
I appreciate it.
Thing.
Thank you, thank you,
that
thank
big,
you.
Open, just wandering around, no right or
Dankeschön.
wrong directions,
Very
no
kind of
path
you.
to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now.
Well, in the
Stanley.
original game, there is no wall like
I'm
that.
going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big...
No, it was so
insurmountable
nice here.
walls.
I appreciate the effort they put into this, to be honest.
I
That's
think
amazing.
This will be just the thing.
Narrator is afraid of open world as Mimi is. Yeah. Wait.
Wonderful.
No!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box
Oh
for
my
you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is
I
game
played
design.
Rocket League only
Stanley, if
once,
you
and
manage to
I
get
mean,
lost in this game,
yeah.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Where's the big ball, though? I can't jump.
Okay,
What
so
the hell?
exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Give me
There
the
are
ball.
lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
like
game
Lucio ball.
Sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We should run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
I have a fun
Okay,
fact to share
Stanley,
without
here's
it.
the ball.
Okay,
Have
okay,
fun.
I'm curious. Oh my god, that's a big ball. I'm still playing the Stanley Parable. Wait, I'm feeling like a mouse. So small. And now?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Are
Is
you
it
winning,
better than
son?
my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw
I hate
adrenal
Lucio Ball,
pleasure,
Doc.
then
I hate
surely
Lucio Ball so
multiple
much.
balls makes for an even more
I think I played the
euphoric
first year. I
sports
reached
experience.
plat.
I think it
Tried the last,
Here comes
not the
another
last year,
ball.
but the next year after.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley,
Yeah.
I'm like a child in a confectionery shop.
And I think I did one match. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
More balls.
Oh, damn! There are so many Hammonds. The original game, it was Minecraft and Portal, so even people who got this ending the first time were surprised. Minecraft and Portal? That's so cool. I was kind of expecting
this,
Portal, to be
Stanley.
honest.
Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right.
Hey!
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun
Okay.
when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries.
Imagine somebody's talking like
Without
that to
walls
you.
or boundaries, video
This is the
games are
toxic
nothing.
I didn't know
Yes,
that
that's
there's
what
also a
I
chat.
am.
I guess so.
Structure.
Can you
I'm
also talk to your
sense of
opponents?
purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either.
Wanted to make
So,
my placements
goodbye,
after
Stanley.
3 games.
I'm
Never
leaving.
same.
See how you like it
Same.
when
I
I'm
only did the
around to
first year of my
set the
placements,
rules.
and after that,
Somehow,
nope.
I don't think you'll
It
enjoy
has
it.
nothing to do with
Who
Overwatch.
knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Goodbye. Hello? But do you have to jump into that? I didn't try this. Rocket League. Would have never thought they're gonna use Rocket League here. Can I just jump into that?
Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know. You didn't react.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Work in progress. It has some Portal vibes. Always that. I said that. Oh no, this is creepy. I didn't want to do this. I want to go back. Hello? Are you here? This is not getting creepy, right? No. Wait, there is light. There is a reason this game has... There is no horror tag, right? That's creepy, though. What's going on here? Suddenly horror... Yeah, it's looking like this. Are you here? Don't give me a sign. How old are you? Hey, that's my office. What kind of a weird office? Wait, what is this? Like controlling everything? Is this outside of the building? I'm just a streamer. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to
You're
tell
going
him.
back. I'm already
He
regretting
needs
this,
me.
Karika.
Someone
Thought
who
I
will
missed
wrap
something
everything
up
at
there.
the end to make sense
I
out
didn't
of the
know I can
chaos
fall
and
down.
the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I
The
can wait.
end is never the end. Hello? Hello? The end is never the end. Oh, we're back in the office. Okay. That was
All of his co-workers
very
were
interesting.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Figure and Founders Committee meeting today. Oh! Da, da, da.
Maybe
That was-
Stanley would never
give me a
pick up
second.
the bucket. A lonely bucket, lonely and miserable, and Stanley.
Stan-
Sad fate for the bucket.
What a wordplay! Could be one of the bad jokes. That was the original Stanley Parable part of it, back when it was just a source mod using Half-Life 2 assets. Okay, interesting. I didn't
When
know.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
By the way,
What
there's an
eager to
achievement
get
with
back to business,
finish the game.
Stanley took the first open
I think
door
you
on
just
his
have to
left.
follow the orders, right? I would think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's incredible. All
Look,
right.
Stanley, I think perhaps
Here
we've
we go
gotten off
again.
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone
One warning,
else
there
can
is
be
a content
difficult,
trigger
but the
setting that you
fact
can
is
use
that
to
the
skip
story has
visible
been about
traumatic
nothing
stuff.
but
Okay,
you
I'm
all this
curious.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... Really? I was in the middle
Really?
of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, this time we're walking through the red door, I assume. Yup. I also remember yesterday we were in the museum and there was a shelf, and on the shelf there were the 2 doors, and I was like, yep, I am also missing this ending.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Only once.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's
Am I going
killing us,
insane again?
Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
A door. With nothing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Do we want? What are we looking for?
The universe?
Here. Yes.
Aww.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right
This
here,
always a
right
bit
in this moment with this
lewd,
place,
huh?
Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Aww. Kind of hypnotizing. Oh, there's gonna be more. Reminds me of an art exhibition I was many years ago. I was just laying on the floor, which was basically a very big carpet, and there was also music like this, and light effects like that. Kind of trippy, pretty colors. Sometimes when I'm doing game dev, I'm so tempted to add as much color as I can when doing particle systems. You're also game dev, I see. So tempting and hard to have restraints. I think this is actually sort of a jab at developers like that. Maybe. It's cool. Let's see what else is gonna happen here. Actually, it reminds me of therapy sessions. So it reminds me of the intro and the outro. And then a person speaks. Indie game dev making Smash Bros. Oh, FPS game. Oh, nice. Very nice. Sounds interesting. So many creative people, yeah. In our community, we have actually an insane amount of creative people. I love that. That's so cool, by the way. Something for a wallpaper engine. Unfortunately, I'm here to bring down the average. Funny. That's okay. We can't be good in everything. And I bet you can do something else instead. Or it's also fine not to do anything. It reminds me of their famous steamed hams skit from Simpsons with Aurora Borealis, if you have seen that. I think so, yeah. If not, it's impossible. I think I can remember. It's a long time ago. It's actually pretty. I like it here. Alright, guys, if you want to get a therapy session, then you have to play with Stanley on your own.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Well, now it's just destroying the nice moment. I don't want to be happy anymore, I guess.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs.
Oh,
If
no,
you hurt
this
yourself,
ending.
If you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yeah, I remember that
Please,
ending.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
It's actually the disturbing. Yeah, I think so as well. It's just crazy because we were in the room. We're like, yeah, this is the room where you are happy, and then this is coming. Yeah. I should say we're just gonna do it fast. The house is on fire. No, mother, just the northern lights. This is very depressing here, and I can imagine this is yeah, triggering. You can set the setting and skip this ending and still get credit for it. Interesting. Interesting, I didn't know. I didn't know that you can set that. Otherwise, I would have probably done it, to be honest. I think this is a very sensitive topic. Very sensitive. So I'm just going to do it very fast. We're not gonna overthink. Don't look, chat.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
This ending is making me also very sad. For content, this did come out a long time ago when games didn't have trigger warning settings. That is true. I think that's very important to mention. We have to do this, unfortunately, again and
Stanley,
again.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
And I'm glad they are
You'll throw
doing these
yourself on
trigger
this
warnings
platform over
for
and
different
over
kind
to
of
get rid
stuff.
of it?
I'm very
You're
happy about
literally
that.
willing to kill yourself to
People
keep
want to
me
play
from being
games
happy.
to
Am I
not get
reading the
triggered
situation
or
correctly?
get reminded of bad stuff. I mean, there is a very dark humor in the fact that people do things like this just to spite the narrator. That's also true. That's also true. Like, yesterday I was a rebel completely.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
And his voice is also
just wanted
turning
us to get
completely
along.
different.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I remember the first time I cried here, and it's also making me very, very sad again. I'm actually having tears in my eyes. Just want to do it very fast.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
People also tend to do different kind of stuff in games because, of course, we are not pushing a button. I think we talked about this. I remember I talked about this with Josh. In Fallout, there is like a button. You can just push the button, and I think there you would start a nuclear bomb or whatever and destroy the world. Yeah. In games, we can face different kind of stuff. This room
All
is
of
looking
his
different
co-workers
now.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's follow him this time. You can nuke a town called Megatown? Yeah, something like that. How we can find them. Just the completionist instinct. Oh, this is a new room now. We need more planks. Warehouse access plan. Produce a plank to allow use of excess past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris remains from warehouse floor. Construct new structurally sound bridge. Mission status, places to search. Inside of a sequel exhibit, I found that one. A large room, lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere with both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. That sounds like the boss office, right? A private but smelly place for an important person. The toilet, the bathroom. Gotta collect them all, Pokemon.
PSST. Please take Bucketly with you, Pride Pog.
Bucketly? Where's the bucket though? I can't go back. Is there a bucket here? No. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this. Lol, look like 427. Is that me? That's mean.
Pikachu!
Thank you so much. Never sent us. Thank you so much for the bits. 5 there be. Just take it from me. Who are you? There will be cleaning of this wall required. I want to go home. I want them so much. Stop kidding yourself. There will be a reward for finding them all. Lies. The cake is a lie. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Weird spinning figurines. What do they want? Should we make them what in turns? What do they look like? 427? Why floating? Magic, dreams, magnets, training exercise. How many are there? More dollars. If sold together. Can we sell them? Obviously. Wait, can you buy them? So one in cargo room. Do we need contracts to them? Potential liability. What we forgot, what we knew, what we don't know yet. Maybe we are the collectibles to whom it may concern. Shut the frick up! I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambiences or local audio sources using an array of cardioic microphones, also known as directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. That's something for Daz. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. Also picked up what looks to be reverberance of a porcelain surface. Anyone have any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Findings? Equal to, not equal, but difficult. Source levitation. Clues. My clue JPEG. Where are they? This reminds me of my old school projects. Please do not leave the office before reporting back on any new findings. Teamwork and communication are of great importance during the unprecedented time of investigation. Thank you. Comunicación, colaboración. Fig laser are hard to find. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, that was the end of the presentation. We go again. How we can find them? Bottom text. It's so bad. It's so bad. What we know. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Agenda. How can you tell you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? Who was it? Chat, who was it? We can do it. Red room. And this is thank you. Thank you. The next one. Good luck. All right. Good luck. Oh! It's here again.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I mean,
There
we
was
had this
nothing here.
yesterday.
No choice to make, no path to follow.
The bosses don't
Just
tell
an
anyone
empty
anything.
broom
Is
closet.
this a Blizzard
No
office?
reason to still be there.
Wow! The roast! Should we just wait until player 2
It was
comes out?
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Is it weird? I
He
love the
wasn't even
fluorescent
doing
dots
anything.
from
At least
I
if there was
I
something
really
to
hate
interact
that.
with,
It makes
he
me
could
feel
justify it in
uncomfortable.
some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there.
I mean, it's kind
doing
of
sweet
white
FA.
noise. Could you fall asleep to that? Do you like that?
Are you really still in the broom
Aimbot.
closet?
Hmm.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
You could fall
You
asleep
do
to that.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
Sounds like it's very
Stanley
comforting
walked
for you.
past the broom closet, at least
To
you would
fall
have had a reason
easily,
for exploring it to find out. But it didn't
asleep
occur me
to
because literally this
raining
closet
sound.
is of
But this is just,
absolutely
I hate
no
it.
significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
That's my closer now.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The last time
Stanley
we went,
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
I love this
also,
text.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
You know, when you lose... I mean, we did
Well,
this
I've come to a
yesterday.
very definite
And then
conclusion
the
about
second
what's
player
going on
come.
right now. You're dead.
And then
What, this
the
broom
next time
closet
it was, they
called
put
it a day?
some
I'm
planks
just about
here,
to
so I
leave
cannot
because
even
there's
enter.
nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Or maybe it's going to be different with the new content. I have no
Hello?
idea.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead.
I'm dead now.
They've fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Nope. Zazu, you must take over. Where is my boy, actually? Oh, my boy is snacking. They have some new snacks again. Freshly arrived yesterday. Snackies. Snackos? Mm-hmm. Some bird snacks. Might be a bit too sus, but I'm surprised he didn't act like he was actually going to notify the authorities. Then like 10 minutes later it plays door knocking sounds. But I feel like that's on the edge of being too much, maybe. With gags like that, you have to know how much is to fourth wall. I love these kind of stuff. Yum yum.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I actually didn't follow. Wait, there must be another figurine, right? In the bathroom? Aha!
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Gotcha.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Have you tried walking out and back again? I guess it's too late now, right? Oops. And there was they were also talking about a fireplace. I think I can't go back anymore, right? No, I can't. No. But I did it yesterday, it feels like. Oh, Gnabbers is also saying that. Nice. Yeah, I did it yesterday. Did I check out the... What is this picture business strategy? This poor panda.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
figurine?
any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passage.
I could only remember the 2-8 Epsi. Ah! Nice.
Okay, I'm
Yoink.
going back to the name of these little Stanley
4 out of
figurines.
6, not too
And now I'm
bad.
torn between Stanlerines and Figlers. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
I think you haven't tried
Consider
going
it.
back up after
I'm sure it
taking
will
the
come to me.
elevator down the bosses. No, I didn't. You're right. You're right. Is the door still open? No, right? No. I didn't know that I can take the elevator there as well. I didn't do another ending yesterday. I just remember that. Turning off the thingy, the machine down there. The next round it is done.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley
I
realized
hate that
he
so
felt a
much,
bit
going
peculiar.
deeper.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free
Just
to think
restart.
for
I
himself,
could, but
to
also
question
I
the
need to get
nature
this
of his
ending.
job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm still missing the other one here.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control.
That was also so
Facility.
nice yesterday. The horrible truth. Ta-da!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Oh yeah, we were also
Had
standing there
Stanley really been
yesterday.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
We're gonna turn it off now.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
I'm
and
so
for
upset
all.
that the numbers on the screen don't increase in 10 steps. You're getting triggered by that. Oh no, Ipsy. So yesterday I turned it on, but now it's gonna be off. Did we finish the game now?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
I
Unshackled
remember
himself from
when I
someone
finished
else's
Portal the
command.
first time I'm
Freedom
seeing
was mere
and seeing
moments
outside that
away.
was so
And
nice.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected
actually
on
felt
how
like
many
freedom.
puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had
No,
his
we didn't see this
co-workers
yesterday.
gone? How had he been free
But
from
the freedom
machine
is getting
grasp?
lost.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
But this is also looking like VR. It's like taking the blue or the red pill.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new
The most hilarious
before
part
them.
about this ending is that you
This
can
was
finish the game
exactly
in
the
5
way,
minutes if you just
right
follow the
now,
direction, but the
that
game is
things
just
were
gonna...
meant to
No,
happen.
it's kind of funny. We
And
don't want to
Stanley
obey.
was happy.
There's also an achievement doing a speedrun. I think it was like finish the game below 4 minutes and 20 seconds or something. Beat the game. Nice achievement. So that was basically following the instructions. Alrighty.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Also, yesterday the phone was ringing, but
Stanley, pick up the bucket.
oh, there's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I'm listening to you. Can you please open the door again? Ah. Okay, what's gonna happen with the bucket now?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, Gnabbers, you said like I should go to the boss room, right? Was it on the right side then? Didn't know they added this for players who missed the bucket. I didn't know where the other bucket is. Thank you, game, for putting the bucket. Actually, no. It's a nice touch. Where was the bucket? Since she didn't notice the narrator guilt stripping her last time. The bucket is so lonely. No! I actually, oh my god, I tried to spray, holy moly, I'm playing too much Overwatch. Don't do the elevator thing now. Could we name the bucket? Bucky? Not the elevator thing. What should I do then? I actually wanted to do this now. Bucky. I think Bucky is a good name. Reminds me also of a bird. Buck, 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 buck. Just gonna say that. Bucky. It's so ugly though. Left or right, chat? You can decide. Guilt tripping. This is not working. No. Aim like your name, yeah. Aim bok. Actually, I always wanted to have a chicken or 2 or 3, 4, but I don't have a farm.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems
Oh!
to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why
Wait.
Stanley and I are on such good terms.
I didn't know he's also speaking when I'm not deciding. What? I didn't know. Funny. Just do normal endings. So listening to him. With a bucket. Isn't Bucky the name of someone in the Marvel universe? I have no idea. The body of Captain America? I have no idea. Bucky. I thought this is just very obvious. Whee! I'm going to the left then. Alright, we got Bucky with us. I like the music here. So mysterious. Somebody spilled coffee. F-files. Confidential. F-files. Beware the false prophet, not the prophet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Really wonder what's gonna happen with this bucket now. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. But it's not rhyming. There is no rhyme. Would you like to know if you missed any endings? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Probably. Oh, there's the computer. That's the oh my god, the button heaven. Okay, after you did the next ending. Wait, it is actually working. Oh my god, what is this ending? But we're not taking this. Okay, I'm gonna finish the game.
Stepping
Again.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
2845?
human life.
Oopsa.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it
Of
that the
course.
bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
The
explanation.
Bucky is guiding us. Bucky, so smart. Almighty Bucky. They actually recorded this voice line. Funny.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an
Holy
unknown
Bucky.
fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together,
Why
if
is
not
it
for the
Bucky?
bucket. Soothing
Companion
him,
cube.
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Actually, they're always mentioning Bucky now.
The lights rose on an enormous room.
So
packed with
basically,
television
if I'm taking
screens.
Bucky with me,
What
there's going to be
horrible
different
secret
ending,
did
I
this place
assume.
hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Oh, Bucky, I got you, Bucky. You got
Was
me,
the
I got
bucket
you.
under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
I feel less alone now.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Wait,
control.
pirates? Employee
Never!
pirates?
He
Oh, never
squeezed the
mind.
bucket
I read
tighter. His
pirates.
one friend in the entire world.
Wait, it is pirates.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
I just saw.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Or a
he
Bucky.
and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment
Wish I could
about
see that.
taking down the system.
So basically, the ending we had,
Stanley and the bucket.
but
waited
now
in
it's with a
darkness.
bucket. Let's see. What's
Was
the
it over?
difference? On, but I want to see the
Yes,
direct
They had
comparison.
done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy. Freed
Maybe the world is
themselves
gonna
from
look
the
different.
tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this
I feel a
massive
bit
door.
going
The
crazy
bucket
here,
wanted to
losing my
learn to roller
sanity.
skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Wait.
What? Wait. What was happening?
Hey!
Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable
Let me
silence
go
filled the room,
VR!
lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
What?
The facility itself recognized
I'm not
the
gonna
incredible calm
I'm not gonna
presence
leave
of the bucket,
Bucky.
needed the
What?
soothing warmth of the bucket, will go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to
It
himself.
sounds
As
horrible.
long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Precious Bucky. Alright, alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The next time is gonna be on my PC.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of
Redro,
comfort
thank you so much for
rushed
the
over
follow.
him.
Thank you. We need Bucky. Yeah, but I don't know, Forever Darkness, that sounds horrible, to be honest. Okay, there are 3 things you missed without the bucket. One is at the very beginning, one at the elevator going down to the mind control facility, and one is the mind control facility itself. But now I picked up the bucket, and I can't put it back. Without the bucket. Bucky. You can oh yeah, I can just restore shoot. Begin the game again. Alright. I don't want to go to heaven. Oh no, I made it again. That's all. That's not heaven, that's hell. No, I can't. No. That's horrible. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
This
could
is
it
how the
mean?
buttons don't say.
Stanley
Exactly.
decided
It's
to
all.
go to
I'm
the
also
meeting
getting
room.
triggered by
Perhaps he had
that.
simply missed a memo.
All right, Knabbers. One is at the very beginning. One is at the very beginning. You mean with the door I'm closing behind? In my office, we did that already. One at the elevator going down to the mind control. Go to the first room with the window.
Go to the first room with the window.
Oh, I remember. You could go through a window. Was this the first room?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
I
of his
remember that.
co-workers.
But I'm not sure if was this window. Thank you for the bed stout. Thank you, Knabbers. Thank you. First room with the windows. That's the first room with the windows. There are no here. You could climb through a window, right? I'm not sure if it just was if it was here. You can climb on the desk in the corner. Dude, how could I do that? This corner? Are we talking about this corner or that corner? Technically, this is the corner. Desk 434. 434. You sure? Oh!
At first, Stanley
I
assumed he'd
remember
go to a
now.
nap until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised
No
the game
surprise.
for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? Yes or no? No?
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Yeah, I
Would I
wonder.
have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
I would have done that,
This
yeah.
whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think?
You just can't read my mind.
Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the
It's
lucky
so
ones.
meta.
Though
I
if
love
the other
this.
option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. And now I'm asking myself, is he going to actually talk again? Are we sick of this gag now? I think there's nothing coming. I think there's nothing more, right? I'm actually... Oh, I can't. So I have to, I think we have to restart now. Huh? Just bring me back. Hello, narrator. Actually leaving me. Yes, yes. I can't... Oh, wow, the echo. All right. Begin the game again. It's too late now. You must live with your choice. I guess so. I guess so. All right, the next one. One at the elevator going down to the mind controls facility.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Let's go there. Without the bucket first. Yeah, we'll do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm such a good girl. I'm actually listening now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
Oops.
human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh. Let me in.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Wait, what am I doing? The elevator here, right? Knabbers, what am I doing? I am not using my brain. Are we you are right? Okay. So we're taking the elevator back here, right? Oh yeah, I remember. We're noping out. Nope.
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
So what's gonna be different here now?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out
Knabber's
the plot
fault.
of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I mean, it's already open. Gotta go. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for the follow. It was nice meeting you, Redo. Take care.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm a rebel. What if I'm gonna do this again?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
The suspense is killing me. Would be funny to see another room done. What?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
What a surprise!
Absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Please hold the line.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Actually, one of my favorite interactions next to the broom close. It's so nice. It's so nice. And unexpected again. This would be such a nice screen for the waiting screen for the stream.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Master Stanley.
Of course. Going back down. The elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that
Yeah,
30
but
seconds
I
ago,
love
this
it.
kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Should we just go back again? Get wallpaper engine. I'm pretty sure somebody already did this, to be honest.
You know what? I've just
But it
thought
would
of
be
something.
also so
Hold
funny
on,
for the
let's stop
stream.
for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what
Where's
will
the
be at
bucket
top
streamer?
of this
We're
elevator. But the
still. Oh my god, we're
suspense,
actually
the
stuck, right?
agony of
We're gonna
waiting
get the
and
bucket soon.
anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment
this
that
is
things
very
get
slow.
started. But where's the tension? Where's
Oh
the trust
god,
in the
this is
audience
horrible. Imagine
to
this in
build a
real
slow
life.
and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and
Hate
different.
elevators.
It's not
Same.
like anything
I'm trying
else
to
out
avoid
there.
them.
You see, I want stories that surprise me,
I
Stanley.
mean, our buildings
I
are
want
not
to have
really
to
high,
think.
so you can
I
always
want to
take
be
the stairs.
engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know?
Cut.
People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
Is that the door?
I don't know if
Looks
you
like that.
realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave
You
a
were
tremendous
stuck in
impact
an
on them
elevator
the
for 1.5
better.
hours?
Oh, good, we're here.
That sounds horrible.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. Oh my god, I'm getting nervous. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How he did it, the pyramids. Life, the guy who went to Mars. Okay. Hey, that's me on the magazine, right? I can't really see though. No, I don't know. It looked like that. It looked like that. Since then you are taking the stairs. Understandable. Very understandable. Stage doors. I'm feeling like a star. World peace baby in evening with. What is this?
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable tonight. World's first sentient machine. A Q&A with doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right,
Stage.
are
Welcome,
you ready?
Stanley. I
I've
remember
told them
that
you're going to
ending.
speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
I'm in
and what
chair
it
gum
means
table,
to
not
craft
bar.
a truly unpredictable narrative.
Welcome,
Oh, don't worry,
Stanley!
you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay,
Endorse
it
monthly.
looks like they're ready for
What?
you. Go get 'em.
Help! I can't find my cat. Could it be indoors? That's my room. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. That is me. I'm so handsome. Stanley reveals all in his new book. Break a leg, champ. Your boss, Stanley. My true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the. What ending? The apartment ending? Something? I love the way you ride elevators. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Story, Stanley. And me, Dad, age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on the stage. Rock on. Stan the man. Alright, guys. Are we nervous? We got this. The stage is ours. Ooh! Oh my god! Holy moly. It's so loud! Alright. I almost clicked here again. Please, no, no. I think for some
Stanley
people
had never
that's
seen the
like
office this
horrible,
brightly lit.
right?
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Alright, Knappers, then you said there's another ending in the facility room, right? Now go to the first desk in the mind control room.
When
Alright.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. he
To
entered
the
door
left,
on
to
his
the left. Oh, this way.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new
Quelle
passageway.
surprise.
Quelle surprise.
He knows. He knows. The narrator is speedrunning for you. It's so nice, so kind of him.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But we're not talking about this desk.
The lights rose on
I mean,
an
technically
enormous
that's the
room
first
packed
desk,
with
right?
television screens. What horrible secret did this place
This one.
hold? Stanley thought to
This
himself.
is the desk,
Did
okay.
he have the strength to find out?
Now climb on. Oh, I could also do this.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first
Can I
launched
enjoy
in
this? Okay.
2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something.
Of course,
about
gamers
this
trying to
little
figure
goof
out
of ours.
how
So
can I break the game.
here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter
It's your
eggs.
favorite ending. Is
How
this
about
where
this?
the
We
you
wrote
said
a
there's
new
gonna be a
piece of
song?
music just for
Oh.
this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just
the
for
two
you.
of
That's
us.
how special you are.
Aw.
We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job. You did it.
Did it. Oh, nice.
Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful.
I didn't expect this.
Be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this
Any wives in
barrier
chat?
and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Is this a loop here? No. Actually, now that I think about it, you might have missed another bucket list ending. I like how Bucky is not getting mentioned. Kind of mentioned, but also not. Which one? Getting Dora the Explorer vibes? We did it! We did it! Except more rock band. I like this kind of music. Did you go into the vent into the warehouse? I think we did that, yeah. We did this one. We did this yesterday, where the narrator was like, psh, We were said like it's kind of Susie's one thing. With the cassette tapes. There was a cassette tape. There's a telephone here. What the hell?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Okay. Correct? You can't hear me.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
I actually can't believe he hired someone to play that song. It's nice. Like surprising. It's so nice. Such a nice gimmick, to be honest. You didn't do it then. How can I reach the the warehouse? No Bucky. Not this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was this on the right side? The warehouse? So I wish it did loop forever on the last one. To be honest, I was expecting. I was expecting it's gonna loop.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
No
first,
Bucky.
just to admire it.
No, Bucky.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Is that the warehouse? No, or this one. I mean, this is the warehouse. But where was the wind? I can't remember numbers. This one? Yeah. We'll see.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
There's a figurine!
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
How can I
is
get
that
there?
The story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Not the elevator?
Someone
Okay.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left the platform and plunged to his death.
Is that not the
Good
elevator?
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am, right? I am.
All of his co-workers
Yeet.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
But you will get
and
nothing for
Stanley
collecting.
knew
I
it
know, but
perfectly
it's so
well. Perhaps he
shiny,
wanted to
Booba.
stop by the
Hi,
employee
welcome,
lounge
by
first,
the way.
just to admire it.
So shiny.
Standing
Oh,
now in this
shiny.
incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I only saw
Stanley was so
a
bad at
shiny
following
figurine.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Over here. Oh my god, I can do it. Oh.
You're getting close
5 of
now,
6,
Stanley.
right?
You've
Oh my
nearly gotten all of
God.
the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number
Just don't know
will
where the
equal
last one is.
second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by
Do you
then.
think you could check
Different
these
in the
boxes for
sense that
some
we used to
GPUs?
have none of them.
But
And
you have
now
one, right?
We have them all. You can't go back to when you had no
By the way, good
Figler
news,
and
Tatami's
Marines. None
GPU
of
is
us
still
can.
working. His motherboard died. Here's the wind. Oh?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it
What the
seemed
hell is
office had
this?
begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
What
So
the
far
hell?
off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far
Narrator?
off the beaten path
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures.
Oh my
we've
God,
been
there's
through,
so
and it
many
all turns
cassettes
out
with
I'm
us.
just a tape recording.
Funny.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
I'm sorry. Wait, this is it? Alright, I think we can do one more run, right?
All of his co-workers were gone. What
No,
could
you
it
should have them
mean?
all. Thank you
Stanley
for helping
decided
me
to go
out
to the
here.
meeting room.
Thank you so
Perhaps he had
much.
simply missed a memo.
It's so easy to miss something.
The
Alright.
confusion and the chaos
Which
all
one are we gonna
seemed
do with the
melt
bucket
away
now?
As Stanley embraced the bucket.
No, you can do all of them again with the Buckley. Okay. Let's go to the vent now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
The
And
place
here
to
it
be.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than... Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No, the bucket is
Stanley
never
took
wrong.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
He's pretending the voice. The cargo lift goes there. Wait, what am I doing? I already got that one. We just have to go here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, well, waiting 3 hours to see you find the banger rock ending was worth. Gotta stop goofing off now. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being here. I'm really glad I found your stream by accident, especially since we're both top 500 players to you, Kyun. Yeah, but I'm actually not playing that actively ranked anymore. I'm just chilling out with friends or with my ex ranked partner in pretty much in quick play. There are so many Smurfs, and we were a bit annoyed of the toxicity. So we're gonna pretty much, if you're gonna play quick play, then we're gonna meet us there. Gotcha, Domly. Nah, it's fine. I reached my personal goals, and I'm not sad. Bucky time? You drum every... Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. This is
Oh.
day number 295. Tape number...
It was nice meeting you,
I
Bog.
don't even know. I've lost track.
Thank you so much for being here. Have a good
Nothing
night.
feels real anymore.
Evidence.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done
One
it,
more now and I can
it's
say 3 glad
always
snug.
the same feeling.
Oh, dear King, thank you. Thank you so much for
The
32 months. Thank you for the
emptiness in my chest
support.
when
Good
I
evening,
set it
King.
down.
Hi, Magnus. Good to see you.
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
The corridor. I will check it out.
I still
Thank
haven't
you.
figured out
Thank you so much for
why
the
I
recommendation. Have a
see
good
the
night.
world so
Hi, I
differently
see
when
Zanvan.
this
Welcome
bucket
back.
is in my arms.
He's going insane
Why
here.
everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
By the way, really good voice actor here.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there? Caporata.
got goosebumps. This was scary. This was
All
very
his
scary.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Me way too Actually, Soma sounds. God, Soma scared me so much. Now
And
it's too
here it
late,
was.
numbers.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Please do the mind control ending with turning on the machine in Buckley before you and Strielmgi Pride Pog.
Strelimgi. Please do the mind control ending with turning on the machine and Buckley before you end streaming. Yeah, I kind of want to go to the room. Turning on the machine.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Where am I, dude? Oh yeah, here. Okay, let's go. I'm still missing one figurine. Thank you for the bits, Knabbers. Turning on the machine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Can I
Stepping into his
still
manager's
use?
office, Stanley was once again stunned
Yeah.
to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it
For a second I thought I typed it wrong.
Was
Eh.
the bucket guiding him?
Sounds like a
Yes,
quack.
this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Have a good night, Simon. Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good nighty.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Thank you so much, dear Dust. Thank you for the bits. Mr. Sandman.
The lights rose on an
Bring me
enormous
a
room
dream.
packed
Oh,
with television screens.
I didn't do
What
it with Bucky
horrible
now
secret
so
did
far.
This place hold? Stanley and
Next
the
time.
bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this,
Are we
and it
human
very
or are we
nearly
guinea
burst
pigs?
into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter, his one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Bucky.
But here was the proof. The heart
All
of
right,
the
Des, we're
operation.
gonna push the
Controls
button
labeled with
this time.
emotions, happy
Turning
or
it on.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I mean, no.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived
Thank you
in a
so
really
much,
cool
Doug.
way, and the bucket
Wait,
made a sassy
you guys
comment
activated the
about
hype
taking
chain I just
down
saw.
the
Thank
system.
you for that. Thank you. Funny, I just realized. I'm so sorry. I'm so late with these kind of stuff.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the
Thank
button
you
to
so
turn
much.
on the controls.
Very
Stanley
kind.
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust. When suddenly, an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Another Bucky?
Birds. Silly birds.
No, they're not
The
silly!
control buttons became active again.
Oh my god! Desnix! What the hell? Thank you so much for gifting 24 so thank you! Silly bird. What can I do with birds? I want to pet them. They're not silly! Birds! Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Press the button. I don't want to kill them. Oh god, what's gonna happen? Dear Daz, you're crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs. It's a level 5 hype chain. I hope you're gonna get a nice emote then. Thank you.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after
What
another,
do you
and
mean?
then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Aww.
It was a facility for
Oh wait, this is
monitoring and
perfect.
surveilling silly birds all over
Hey.
the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true
Look how
intentions.
beautiful they
Had
are.
the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands.
They're
the
so
one who had
cute.
pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never
But
found
it's a loop,
freedom
right?
because they spent the rest of their lives
You mean Bucky
here
watching
in
birds
this
together?
place,
Yeah.
flipping through live streams
Funny.
of the silliest birds imaginable.
Hey, they are not
Of all
silly.
the possible paths his life
It's making
could
me
have taken,
aggressive.
this one was surely the best.
Planet
And
Bird
Stanley
Earth.
was happy.
Burble power. Ah. No! That was a doctor's! That was way too fast. Thank you so much, Knevers, for suggesting me this ending. This was perfect. But I wanted to see a bit more of the dogs. It looks like you have to... Are there more pictures? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I want to see more birds. There are more videos. I was just looking at them. Aww. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the hype train. That was very, very kind. Really. I even got something. What is it? It's a stressed rabbit. A rabbit which is stressed. The opposite of this one. Burbles, thank you so much for being here tonight. I think I'm gonna play tomorrow a bit more with Bucky. I want to see all the endings with Bucky, and I might need a bit of help to remind, to get reminders like which endings I didn't do so far. I'm all kind of losing my, I'm kind of losing my focus. I kind of want to go here with a bucket. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. You don't like your... It's a giraffe. It's a lurking giraffe. It's not that bad. Just looking a bit grumpy. Thank you so much, Burbles, for being here tonight and spending your time with me with Stanley Parable and Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe edition. I'm excited to see more endings, actually.